I think for wives, you all spend more money on shopping and
That's
stuff.
not the answer I'm looking for.
Why
are you so nervous?
Nervous, bro. I'm thinking about tonight how am I going to spend my night, bro. It sounds like grilling session.
Actually, I'm curious. Last time when you were a banker, the income was very stable, right? Right now, it can be higher but erratic, right? So is there any difference when you manage your finances?
Oh, last time when I was in a bank, I was still single. So basically, it's money in, money out, then save, not so much, a little bit. But yeah, after I got married, then it's totally different thing altogether. Suddenly, the money is like no longer my money anymore.
So you believe in my money is your money, then your money is your money.
My money is our
Everyone's
money.
money.
My money is the family's money.
And that was the period that you moved to Infinity as well, right?
Yeah. So actually, I joined Infinity before the birth of my first child. I decided that I want to spend more times with my kids, to take care of them, to have fun also. So I gave up my bank role and to join FA, but no regrets. It is good.
Was the kid your reason to join FA?
Yeah.
It was.
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was a difficult decision, but it turns out really well. So that's why I said no regrets. It's like I really cherish those moments, right? That growing up with them. The only difficult part is managing the expenses,
Leonard, do you have any struggles or disagreements? Because you moved.
In terms of what?
You were in a job with stable income in a bank as an investment consultant, and then suddenly you move to a self-employed role, being a financial advisor, and then you have a kid coming along some more.
We actually discussed about it, okay? Because the first thing to acknowledge is that once we move out of the safe banking rules, right? Okay, income stops, right? So before I do that, of course, I have some savings. I already calculated it's gonna good enough to last me a couple of years to make sure that I build this.
Humble.
Couple of years.
No, because I spend very little, we actually had a long discussion, okay? Because the earlier part of the years, I actually spent time taking care of the kids. Timing wise, in FA role is a bit irregular. Nearer to the period, then we actually had a discussion to see, okay, we set a deadline by when and which year. Okay, if I don't have a certain minimum of income, then probably I might have to go back to a corporate world to look for a job that is more stable. So the timeline, I would think that is actually good enough, because by then my kids would have been like a few years old, so I will not have to be at home. Probably they'll be in the school. So I have a bit more time. No regrets. Now it's actually perfectly fine. Building up nicely, so everything is going on well. So other than that, we don't really talk much about it. Over time, as things get more stabilized, right, we don't talk about this anymore. We just let it flow. So eventually, until probably when the income funds
As long as your account is kept full, right?
Yeah.
What about you guys? Any disagreements? Any quarrels?
Okay, for myself, I think I can understand where is Leonard coming from, because I had the same situation with him.
Same stage.
Same.
Milk powder very expensive, right?
Yeah, actually, it's stable income.
Yes.
And then took a leap of faith.
Yes. So I joined FA for a year plus, right? Prior to this, when I joined Quing, I was in a management role, so it's a very stable income. My kid now is 5-year-old. What I was looking for is, because that time out from COVID, everyone going back to work, no more work from home, no more flexibility. So it's a struggle, because everyone needs to go to work and then handle the household and the kid. So at that point, I need flexibility. So I decided to take a break in that sense. Actually, that's where I also, with much consideration, we calculate our expenses.
A few millions in the bank, and then you decided.
Okay. I mean, we had a very serious discussion. Of course, we talk about it. Okay. So we talk about it, and then we set a deadline, because I know that probably 6 months break is enough, because other than that, I just have to go back to work. From there, at that point of time, I was also shifting house and all those things, so I can actually put my mind fully on a renovation, on a new place, and then settling my kid and everything. So the transition actually went very well. I think the struggle was not very major, because we have planning before that. We have our own savings and emergency funds. We know that how much we have. we know our expenses monthly is how much. So all these things are really how our knowledge in financial planning actually helps us to plan forward.
So no regrets.
Very happy, can see.
Glowing.
Okay, I actually have one question for Darren.
Okay.
And I think, Darren is a suitable person to answer this.
Okay. Why am I getting some weird feelings?
Arrow.
Do you think men and women have different spending habits, different approaches when it comes to daily needs, luxury products?
Standard. Bro, I knew this was coming to me. Okay, I mean, Quinn and I, we traveled quite a few places. Already. Yeah, overseas.
Because you must understand, Darren is a very thrifty person.
Yeah.
Like he will tell me that instead of going straight to office, he goes to Hong Lim Market.
Tapao.
Yeah.
Just because the chicken rice is $1.50 cheaper.
Oh.
Then he will walk to office.
Yeah, so his daily
Almost,
spending is quite crazy.
Okay, I think when it comes to value of stuff, okay, I think for me, I'm a very practical person. Okay, so talking about Hong Lim,
Why are you so nervous?
bro, nervous, bro. I'm thinking about tonight how am I gonna spend my night, bro. Okay, day to day lah.
Yup.
Okay, I'm someone that I think I eat quite simple. You know,
Cai fan. Favorite.
Cai fan really my favorite. Go buffet waste time. You know, but when it comes to spending, I think I always choose practicality. If you're talking about spending patterns between husband and wife, definitely. Okay, I think for wives, female in general. There's no wrong to beautify yourself, indulge in yourself. You spend more money on shopping and stuff.
Not the
I think it's
answer
fine.
I'm looking for.
Yeah. I mean, I'm serious.
He's trying his best. Darren is trying his best.
Okay, but at the same time, I think there must always be this fine line. Okay, that means don't overspend. Okay, and then whatever plans you have, always keep intact.
What is overspend? How much is overspend?
Okay. To me, it's very simple. It's not like grilling session. Okay, I think end of the day, how much you earn, like each of us, we have our own earning capacity, right? Overspending means you really have to worry about where your next pool of money is coming on. Like maybe next month, am I gonna have to save on this, save on that, just because I have to pay for
Every
this?
day eat cai fan
Yeah, I
with
think-
one veggie.
Sometimes you have to just eat bread and pay sui, you know.
So there's a limit when it
There's
comes
always
to
a limit, yeah. And
enjoying.
maybe talking about experience, like I mean, we were all young before, right? We have been to Zouk, drinking nights and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those are
What's
the days that. What's that? Come on, hey. Okay. I mean, those are the days that we really tend to overspend,
Yep.
And then now, if you look back, yeah, those were memories gain, But
Definitely
will we-
worth it lah.
Definitely worth it. But we want to do it over again. I think right now our priorities have changed. Yeah.
I know the difference already.
What's the difference?
So the guys is 开香槟, so the
Kai
girls
xiang
just
bing.
drink. So the expenses come from there when
Then-
you are young.
I mean,
Oh, got like that.
hey, no, I never open bottle for girls or not.
Girls open for you.
Ah,
right?
girls-
You must know Darren.
Niao, Okay.
Leonard,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Actually, I'm actually quite similar to Darren.
Like to party?
No, like to eat cai fan.
Cai fan, ah?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I realized over this period, right, whenever I want to buy something that is considered expensive, like a couple of $100, okay, then I will do a lot of research. I will search like many platforms to see where's a cheaper price and things like that. I wasn't like this before, okay? So I would say things, as we age, at different stage, our priority really shifted. The last time I basically, this price looks right, I will just go for it. But now I just compare. Wow. But my wife, I would say that thankfully she doesn't spend so much on beautifying because natural beauty really beautiful.
Oh.
But she likes to go for quality. Her view is that if I buy something good, it's gonna last for a long while. But for me, right, is that at that point, is it expensive or not? Because my opinion is that it's not likely to last for 10 years or so. So I figured that probably the lifespan's like 3-4 years. Then I'll just manage the price from there. So in that sense, our spending style is a bit different. Whenever she buys something, I tend not to ask too much.
Also, she just spend whatever she
Yeah,
wants.
she just spend. Yeah, because if I ask more, then if it doesn't align with my
Then you get pissed
my
off.
view, right? That's like, wow. Then how should I go for it? Yeah. So I'll let her manage her own. Then mine, I'll just manage my own.
So you manage
But sometimes if I feel that is it expensive or not, so I just need someone to comfort me that it's okay, right? I'll ask her what do you think? Then she always say, it's okay. Then I just go for it.
Actually, I got one curious question. Being an expert in financial planning, in investments, right? Is there such thing as over investing or not?
No way. I
You're spending
think
too much.
the more the better, right? Within
The more the
limits.
better.
Yeah, definitely.
Even for investments, like your thing.
Or if I can afford, why not?
In our day-to-day job as a financial advisor, even last time when I was a RM, I think over insuring, then yes, that one we could probably practice a cap, because insurance coverage all based on different life stages, right? But if you're talking about over investing, right, then I think that just like what Leonard said, you got more, why not? In Chinese terms, 没有人会嫌钱多的. I mean, just look at the market over the last 1 month. It has recovered from the Liberation Day. So these are exactly the things that we do. Put our assets funds there and let it grow.
But having said that, the emergency funds need to be ready lah.
For sure.
Just in
there.
case.
Just like Leonard has millions. That one,
Yeah.
for sure.
Need
But
at least 2 million put aside.
Do you all have any plans or not? Like, let's say you lose your job or your spouse lose their job.
Then use the 2 million. No,
Use the 2 million.
no actually.
Any plans in place?
I actually do pick up some skill set. So really, in case emergency, I can actually do some part time lah. But
Emergency as in you.
Share
as in like
What kind of part-time?
What kind of part-time?
I'm very curious.
like for me, right?
Gigolo.
I actually got a swimming coach license.
Swimming coach license.
Yeah. So that was really to plan, because like it's a habit, in case like things doesn't work out right now. So what can I fall onto? So I got myself licensed during post-COVID period. So I just use skill futures money lah.
Well, how you find the time to do that?
Or just plan like at any time slot that I can go, I go for it. So once you clock in certain coaching hours, then you get the license.
Interesting.
So I just had that as a standby just in case
You lose your job.
Yeah, just in case. But thankfully,
Everything is okay lah.
so right now I'll just coach my sons how to swim. That's my way of safeguarding in case. But of course, the focus is always to make sure that everything works out well. To make sure that that we always have enough income coming in. It's a peace of mind that I had for myself.
Actually, do you think there's a difference between men and women when it comes to like preparing for rainy days?
Actually, I don't think it's anything to do with gender, because probably we all here speak the same language, so you all understand that. Because rainy days, as the name calls, is a pool of money that you wouldn't touch no matter what happened. You wouldn't spend it for holidays. You wouldn't spend it until really
That day comes lah.
the very last resort lah. Maybe until you really need to borrow money, that kind of thing. You would touch that pool of money. So before anything, we need to set aside this pool of money for rainy days, because like you said, if we lose our job, we don't count accidents and stuff like that, or illnesses, because we are already prepared for it. We have already mitigated risk and have protection plans for it. So it's really what I could think of is really just if you lose your job, or you feel like you have millions, you want to lend people money. That kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there a difference or not before and after having a kid?
Oh,
when it
definitely.
comes to rainy days, when it comes to
I
emergency
think
funds.
we would want to save more and allocate more and think more. So our expenses also become more, definitely. So we would have allocate more funds for the kid in mind. Our planning would have evolved, because back then, when we were dating, it's just 你的钱是你的钱，我的钱我的钱. So we care about our own money. Then when we are together, we have a common goal. We plan together as a couple, as a family. And then now we plan as a family with a kid in mind.
Including your kid.
Yes, education expense, her savings, and our future and our retirement. So everything has to do concurrently. Yes.
Do you think you will be doing the same thing when you have kids next time?
Um,
Because Darren is a very structured and organized person.
Already planned.
Already started planning.
Already
when
got an
you-
account for the
Also
kids.
already have 2 million.
When he started dating.
80% for the kid, 20% for the joint account, right?
okay lah. I mean, you all see me through already lah. Actually, my bank account got 10 million now. Okay lah. I mean, that's our dream lah, to have more money in our bank account. But I think you all got me right. So even before,
I really planned already.
Actually, this is something that my wife and I
anyhow ask one.
bro, that's why.
Really planned
So
already.
you really hit the spot lah. So actually my wife and I, we already started, though we got no kids now, but really planned ahead already. That means, I think if I'm not wrong, I think 2 years ago I bought one endowment plan just
For
to
his
set
or
aside
her
money.
education.
In a way, because we really want to have a head start. Because I think what many people do, okay, is that You have a kid, then you start to plan.
Yep.
You get what I mean? So no, probably for us we don't.
That is ideal money.
Yeah. Idle money. So it's just like savings, ma. And then for our investment pot, I mean it has not stopped since 2019. Actually on a monthly basis, we are still investing. But right now, maybe because we are more familiar with what are the options that we have outside in the market, it has actually expanded to ETF, unit trust. Yeah, we actually do have a wide range of products or investment products that we have already catered for like 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road.
Right.
But what if the money is used for only herself?
You get your money, you deserve to spend it.
Your
Say
wife
that,
listening
your
to
wife
this, right?
这个可以 cut 掉了啊。